I'm here in St. George, Utah for the 2025 Racegun Nationals. It's 20 stages of pure chaos and creativity. We've got moving platforms, swinging targets, and more. This match tests everything you've got. For me, that's exactly the point. Handgun has never been my main discipline, but this weekend isn't about being the best, it's about being my best. Challenging myself to learn, to enjoy the journey, and most importantly, having fun with some of my best friends. I've set a personal goal for myself to stay steady throughout the whole match. I really want to stay controlled and prove I can deliver an expected result on command. This is Racegun Nationals, everybody, so let the races begin.
Oh, hey.
Hi, good morning. We're still partying in the dark out here. Welcome to USPSA Racegun Nationals. Woo, woo, woo. This is my first time ever doing one of these with a handgun. We've got the same pistol as last Nationals, but with an optic, which is mucho better.
I'm Mike, your CRO. Working with me are your range officer, Tony, Christopher, and Lee. Scoring, Comstock, targets, 14 IPSC targets, 3 poppers, rounds 31. Start position, anywhere inside the shooting area, handgun loaded and holstered, wrists below belt. Upon audible start signal, engage targets from within the shooting area. Okay, you have 4 minutes to examine this area.
Now, kick ass. Let's shoot Nationals! Whoop whoop. But I'm excited. I think if I do my last visualization, and then I'm gonna try and shoot him in the middle.
Fast.
Yeah.
Control.
We'll see. Speed comes after. You know, like that's something I literally don't need to concern myself with. I just gotta worry about shooting and getting where I need to be. Time's the result. Shooting's the process.
Are you ready? Stand by. The range is clear, 2346.
2346. Alpha Charlie.
Thank you.
2 Alpha.
2 Alpha.
That was so beautiful. Thank you.
2 Alpha. 2 Alpha.
Gorgeous. Yeah, see, when you just shoot them in the middle, it works out.
Alistair in the hole.
But for real, guys, like understanding that the time is like the outcome of your process. It's like the only impactful thing about it. Like if you want your time to be better, you can't think about it. You can't control anything about it except for the process that gives you that result. So don't worry about it. Shoot them in the middle. It'll all work out. Or it won't. And then work on your shooting.
Scoring is Comstock. We got 10 USPSA targets, 3 poppers, 23 rounds. Start position is inside the shooting area with the heels touching the rear fault line. Handgun is loaded and holstered, wrist below belt. Upon the audible start signal, engage targets from within the shooting area. Popper activates the moving target, which remains visible at rest. Who's our first shooter? I am. Let's go take a look.
Yeah, this will be fun. Literally every shot's important, and as soon as you start to prioritize one over the other, that's when you make silly mistakes. So they're all important, but if there was one that I'm the most like, you better be you. You better actually look at your sight and feel your trigger. It's my third shot, the first 2. And then once I get that, once I hear that ding, I can.
Ready?
Ready.
Stand by. Range is clear. Time 1661.
1661 herd.
2 Alpha.
2 Alpha.
All sealed down.
All sealed down. Okay.
Didn't need that silly back and forth at the end. The sun is
2 Charlie.
brutal.
2 Alpha.
2 Alpha.
When I transitioned to that swinger, I was like blinded, literally shot my 2 and then was like, what did I just do? And then I went and shot my fire paper, and I went back, shot another one, and then went back and shot another
2
one.
Alpha.
But it was accurate. Also, did you see when I hit the steel? I didn't start moving. I stood still and shot that first one because I was still like, oh wait, did I hit that steel like I was supposed to? And then I was like, we gotta go. So I just got done shooting the stage and I'm preparing for my next one. But I just used these 2 magazines. And as soon as you're done shooting, the thing that you naturally want to do with your partial mags is put it back in your mag pouch. Listen, as soon as you put these back in there, you will not remember if they are full or if they are empty, and that is how you end up with a partial mag in the middle of a stage. Literally done it too many times. So, as soon as you're done with a stage, the mags that you just used go in your pocket, on your magnet, not in your mag pouches, until you have fully loaded them and return them back to their pouches. And I say that because I almost went up on this stage with a partial mag because I broke my routine on the last one. Nope, never again.
Scoring is Comstock targets. There's 11 USPSA targets out there and 3 poppers for a total of 25 rounds. Start position is completely outside the shooting area, straddling the start stick. Handgun is loaded and holstered, wrist below belt. Upon the audible start signal, engage targets from within the shooting area.
Oh hey friend, hey. So 3rd stage, Racegun Nationals. The sun is out, it's beautiful. I'm excited to go down to 1 pair of pants and maybe not a thermal.
He's around here somewhere. Shoes, my thermals, change shirts.
Ew, you gotta take your shoes off in the porta potty.
Are you ready?
One 759.
2 Alpha!
2 Alpha.
2 Alpha.
2 Alpha.
2 Alpha.
2 Alpha.
Alpha Charlie.
Alpha Charlie.
Hi, this is the head cam
2 Alpha.
footage.
2 Alpha.
2 Alpha.
2 Alpha.
2 Alpha.
So, I got off on my...
That's the benefit of doing this too.
What do I feel? Let me process what I just said. I really hate this sun. I'm so like distracted visually by the sun in my eyes, which is like the oldest excuse in the book, but it sucks when it's like actually a real one. But it's not that bad. I shot super accurately, just really slow. And then the 2 racks that I had were after my reload, I didn't establish my support hand back right, and my thumb was dragging the slide. And then I racked it, and I did it again. And I had a silly support hand grip. So the technique was just left behind there. Accuracy was there, that's fine. But I can't be not holding my gun right. And the sun needs to come up just a little bit. We're gonna be right where we need to be. So on this stage, you start with your gun and your mags on separate tables. You can't have anything on your belt. Your gun's empty, you gotta pick it up, you gotta scurry over, you gotta pick up your mags. And the thing on this course fire is that you can't just load your gun because there's so many rounds, you have to do a reload for almost all the divisions out here, especially me. So I gotta pick up 2 mags, quickly put one on my belt, reload, and then get to shoot. Both, not reload. load, you know what I mean. But this is where a specialty item like mag magnet comes into play. Oh, thank you. That's super sweet. Oh, can I give you a hug? Of course. Oh, well, thank you. I'm so glad that this happened. No.
The boss. And it was a pay cut for him to.
Ready?
Stand by.
Woo! Go on.
Range is clear. 2592.
2 Alpha. 2 Alpha.
2 Alpha.
2 Alpha.
That stage, I felt really mentally present, which is not what I want. I understand how it sounds. It sounds good, but it's not, because when I shoot my best is when my mind is completely gone, and I've switched over to allowing all of that muscle memory, all that training to take over. And this one, my brain never got out of the way. And also, yet again, on that last target, you can see I shoot my first shot, and then I just sit there for a second, and then I shoot my second shot. The light is shining so bright through the back of the target. I thought the pasters, like, it looked like there were holes already in it. So I shot my first one, and then I literally went, oh my gosh, am I accidentally shooting a target that I already shot? Instead of just shooting, I tried to score and then shoot, and I shot one, and I thought about it, and I shot again. Anyways, too much brain working. If you put in the hours of training, which mine, in comparison to what I normally am prepared for at a Nationals, is very minimal, but I still have all of my past to pull from. But if you have training, then do not think your way through your technique and through your stage, because that's like the whole point. You know, you talk about muscle memory, we gotta be able to do this with muscle memory. Well, what's the purpose of muscle memory if you're also using your brain to, like, work your way through all the steps? So, do your dry fire, do your training. When you show up to shoot a stage, freaking get rid of your mind. There's not enough time to think and shoot. You'll be too slow.
The most important question. What do we think of this?
I love a little candy. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Okay.
Asking the real questions out here.
Oh.
She'd love to say
It is gooey on the inside. Gushers. But, like, better flavors and not sticky, because you have nerds cut on. You want one? You got one.
Scoring, Comstock, targets, 13 IPSC, 2 poppers, rounds, 28. Start position, inside the shooting area, straddling start stick. Handgun loaded and holstered, wrist below belt. Procedure, upon audible start signal, engage targets from within the shooting area.
Snacks, not only are they delicious, but it's an incredibly important part of shooting. Why? Because you're gonna get stupid if you don't eat snacks. Plus, snacks put you in a better mood. Not only do you want it for fuel, but we want it to fuel our bodies and our emotions. I am also to caffeine point. So we've shot 4 stages. This is our 4th stage, 5th stage. Wait, there we go. See, it's been too long. I don't know what's happening. I do need caffeine, and I do need to eat something small. I'm gonna go with that protein bar, delicious. Listen, but you doesn't have to all be healthy. Look what else is in my bag. Heck yeah, candy. What's most important is that you're consuming something every usually 2 to 3 stages. If I'm at a world shoot or I'm at a match that's a full day format versus a half day, I'm gonna eat in between every stage something small, some electrolytes. You got to not let your brain get stupid. So, snack time, prescribed by Dr. Wiener.
Oh! Are you ready?
my mag throw?
Alpha. To steel. To alpha. To alpha. To alpha.
First shot. Second shot, went to do my reload, saw it while the mag was in my hand, went nope, threw it on the ground, shot that one, and then did my reload and ran. And then I had this extra bullet at the end. Ooh, all right.
Alex Star in the hole.
Ooh, enjoy this dazzling stage footage from this one right here.
Stop, Lena.
You're welcome. Can you tell I didn't use it the last 2 matches and I got like out of routine with it?
Sorry guys, there's also these like TV cameras and stuff up on the stage, so I was trying to be respectful, I was trying to stay back further than usual. I was like, we got a head cam, we'll be fine.
And on to the next one.
Thank you. Scoring is Comstock. Targets 14 USPSA, 4 poppers. Rounds 32. Start position completely outside the shooting area. Feet straddling the start stick. Handgun loaded and holstered. Wrist below belt. Procedure: upon the audible start signal, engage targets from within the shooting area. Popper activates moving target which is visible at rest.
Are you ready? Stand by.
You're finished. Unload and show clear. Time 2136.
2 alpha. 2 alpha.
2 alpha. 2 alpha.
The first shot, the target wasn't even there. I don't have the experience or the training with this firearm to truly be the best or even the top tier while they're shooting at their top tier performance. But I am good enough that if I shoot my game, as soon as they stumble, I can kick them while they're down and dance on the fact that they fall into the ground. You know, and then they'll get back up and they'll shoot their next stage real good. So I'm lying in wait in the shadows, channeling my mom, waiting for them to stumble so I can rip out their throats. Sir, I'm glad you made it all the way out. Yeah, enjoy. Thank you. It doesn't matter if you're shooting your first match, you're trying to win high C class, or you're trying to win the match overall. All you can do is shoot your ability. And the hard part at competitions is delivering truly your top tier ability over and over and over and over again, and it stacks up, and like that's how you equal wins. It's not a stage win. Listen, tons of people win matches overall without ever having a stage win, because they're consistent and they don't fall because they're pushing too hard. So the goal, always, do your best. I know, isn't that crazy? You probably never heard such advice before, but for real, you can only do your best, and where it stacks up against everybody else is totally outside your control and also irrelevant, because if you're really doing your best, you got nothing left to give. So, bam, that's it. Another nugget for you.
I just want to say hi. I'm Aaron.
Hi. Nice. So that's a wrap on day 1 of the USPSA Racegun Nationals, where I used my limited optics 2011 with a red dot on it. How do I feel? Pretty great. Pretty great. I couldn't tell you how little expectations I have for myself. Like, I don't even know what an expectation is anymore. I know this is only like my 3rd match of trying to do it for fun, but I think I'm getting better. Like, it's fun and I'm not stressed. Now it's time to get some lunch and walk our stages for tomorrow. 6 more stages, maybe 7. Actually, I gotta stop telling you because I don't know. Jeremy and I kind of showed up like literally 27 hours after we thought we would. So I don't really know what's going on, but that's all right. Then I'm just gonna shoot him in the middle.
Okay.